Alright, so I'm going to change the lift cylinders, hydraulic lift cylinders for my convertible top. The only way you can get access to this is I had to take the speaker out here. You can kind of see the hydraulic lines in there. Right there, that's the top of the cylinder. I'm guessing this bolt right here takes out the upper bolt on the cylinder. I think it's only held in by one bolt, and then the top of the piston is held in by, like, I think it's just a pin with maybe a C-clip or something on the end of it. So I'm hoping to get that out of there. Doesn't look too bad, but it may take a little finessing. You can't really see the top of the cylinder, but the top seal is leaking very bad. That's a little better shot there. There it is. Yeah, so she's leaking oil and it stinks in the car, like, you know, gear oil, hydraulic fluid, whatever. It kind of just smells funky, and it's just not good. So I got two new cylinders over there. One's in the box. Alright, so I've taken the pin out of the top and the bolt out of the top of the cylinder here. And I've put the top down or up, whatever it was on the switch. I held the top so the other side wouldn't go, and all the pressure would go to this side. So now I just gotta make sure that cylinder's all the way down, or else you can't get it out of the speaker hole here. And that's it. That's the cylinder. So I'm just gonna change out the cylinder with the fittings and bleed out the air, and that should be it for this, hopefully. Alright, so I got the new cylinder in there. The line's hooked up. I still gotta bleed it a bit. There's still some air in the lines, but I just want to make sure she's working and no leaks and stuff. So I'm gonna cycle the pump a few times a bit. The reservoir seems to be okay, so the pump shouldn't burn up, but we'll definitely see a lot of air coming through those lines. So let's see what happens when we hit the switch here. Yeah, there's definitely still some air in the lines. Yeah, there's still some air. I'm not gonna kill it right now. So I'm gonna do the other side before I go crazy trying to bleed everything out, and then I'll come back for a final video, I guess. But yeah, not a bad job. Yeah, just do it in the shade. I'll tell you, if I was in the sun right now, I'd probably be dying. Okay, so I think I got about 99% of the air out of here. I had to add some more fluid in. There's the pump and bypass valve right there. Right between these lines here is ideally where you want the fluid. So I'm on a slight incline in the driveway, so I'm gonna have to add a little bit more before I button this up. But she works pretty good. So see if we can get this to work here. flies now. It's a lot better. She was struggling before. I had to stop it halfway because I'm gonna have to do some fastening the lines in place and stuff. All right, she's all back together. It wasn't too bad, but the heat started to get to me, so glad it's done. So 2 new lift cylinders. I won't have to worry about those again for the life of the vehicle. Hopefully. Alright. Now it's done.